The Wild Swans, from the adaptation by Brian Conway, illustrated by Katie Mitchell. Once there was a king who had 3 fine sons and a sweet daughter named Elise. One day the king hurried to Elise with a terrible news.
"Your brothers have been taken away from us,"
he told her.
"I know not where. I cannot stand to lose you too."
The king told Elise to go with his most trusted servants, who would take her to safety in their home in the forest. Elise lived hidden away for many years. When she was old enough, she set off in search of her brothers. She had no idea where to look, but she knew in her heart they were still alive, and something inside told her they needed her help. After several days of wandering and searching, Elise met an old woman. "Have you seen 3 princes?" asked Elise.
"No, but I have seen 3 white swans with golden crowns on their heads,"
the old woman replied. She showed Elise where she had seen them. Just then, as the sun was setting, Elise looked up to see 3 majestic swans. They landed beside her and changed magically into 3 princes. Elise was overjoyed to see her brothers. They told her that an evil sorcerer had cast a spell that turned them into swans during the day. At nightfall, the moonlight made them human again. The sorcerer had also imprisoned their dear father. Elise had escaped to safety just in time. Elise promised to do whatever she could to break the sorcerer's wicked spell, and they all vowed to find their father and free him. That night, a fairy came to Elise in a dream.
"Only you can free your brothers,"
the fairy whispered.
"but you must sacrifice greatly. You must craft 3 shirts from the petals of roses,"
continued the fairy.
"When you cover the swans with these shirts, the spell will be broken. But you must not open your mouth to eat, drink, or speak until the shirts are made. If you do, your brothers will be swans forever."
Elise awoke with a start to find the cave in which she slept was surrounded with hundreds of lovely rose bushes. She set to work immediately. Elise worked day and night for 30 days. Her brothers visited her at the cave each night and searched for their father during the day. Elise didn't dare speak to them what she was doing. They cried for her pain and understood that she worked to help them. At long last, weak and starved, Elise completed the 3rd shirt. With barely the energy to lift even 1 rose petal, she summoned her last bit of strength to drape the shirts over her swan brothers. Before her eyes, the swans became men again. Elise fell into her brother's arms and, in a faint voice, explained how the spell had been broken. "Now only if we had father back," she whispered. What the dream fairy had not told Elise was that her sacrifice was more powerful enough to rob the sorcerer of all his power. The sorcerer's evil could not withstand a love as great as Elise's, a love so great that she had risked her own life to save her brothers. The father was instantly freed. Once reunited, the family thrived again and never parted from one another for the rest of their days. The end.